Hey, it's H here. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for Dogecoin. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory and provide targets and invalidation levels for the presented accounts. Let's get going. Starting again from a higher time frame, let's start with the day or 1 day time frame. Overall, we had some kind of bullish structure ending here, and after which we have had this correction downwards. I've labeled this as a WXYX and currently making the Z wave here. And again, we wouldn't like the way to get past the 1.618 extension of the first leg here of W. So that would be only at 1.8 cents, so that is really far away still. Now overall, this, if we are thinking this as a wave 4, we would be looking at the previous wave 4 area for some kind of a area of long. So we've already gotten to that area, but again, now we would need to look into the substructures or subwave structures of this area to determine if this wave structure is ended or it has a possibility to be ended now. So let's dive into this structure a bit. So not that close. There we go. So again, we've still had this last Z wave underway, which we would have a W, X and Y. Here on the Y wave we had A, B, and now we would be looking for C wave. Now the C wave has come really deep here, almost to the 2.618, and we're still looking for one more low. So it might be the case that this is really extended C wave, or this is something else as a 1, 2, possible 3, 4 and 5, some kind of impulse wave structure, and which is not really fitting here into this count. I guess it could be an A 5-way structure into A, then B and C, but we'll see here. Yeah, let's get into the smaller time frame. Before that though, just wanted to mention that as we've labeled this as 1, 2, 3, the wave 4 has already retraced 0.5, which makes this less likely as well. And according to these local structures here, wave 4 is not even finished. The invalidation, however, is really high up here, around 12 cents, which definitely gives some room to grow here. Yeah, let's dig into this lower time frame. So last time I covered Dogecoin, it was pretty early on in these structures, and they definitely have developed now, and we have other possibilities opened now. So we had created this possible structure here that can be labeled as either 5 waves or 3 waves. 5 waves for the A or 3 waves for the W. It is definitely not clear. We don't have a divergence here between the possible 3rd and 5th, even on a lower time frame. So I would prefer the W here over the A wave. Now looking at this, the next structure here looks to be a WXY into wave X here. We were looking at this structure as a possible leading diagonal of some sorts before this structure here, or the X wave, had formed completely. But again, now we had more price data come in. That is definitely not in this picture anymore. So that would complete the X wave here of this W structure, and then we would be looking for last leg up. Even though we have had some really bullish structures here, I don't think they are impulsive. So I've labeled this as a W, X and Y. We would have had some kind of 3-way structure here, zigzag here into X, and then again din din din, 3 ways up here, 3 ways here and 3 ways here. I measured it and it is just about the 0.618 here of the minimum target, again for the wave Y of the W, or comparing it to the W wave here. So it is legal, but again definitely not pretty structure. Now that does not on overall structure here for the WXY on this pink count, or red, whatever this is, magenta, I don't know what color this is. It doesn't get to the 0.618, so I don't consider this to be completed at all. So we would need to get around 9.5 cents again, at which we have this 0.5 fib on the higher time frame for the wave 4 that we were looking at previously. So yeah, with the current points we have here, the WX, we would be looking for this area. We do have some kind of a confluence around this area for the 0.5 and 0.618. Let's take a look at some kind of volume data here. Not really much here. Again, nothing, basically nothing. This is just emptiness here. Let's take a look at higher time frame. Did we have some in here? So around here, we're just getting too far away. Just don't really see much. There is something, but nothing worth looking too much into, I don't think. So yeah, not much confluence here on that part. But before that, again, we would need to be completing some kind of structure before it. Again, this should be actually minuscule here. Depending on how low this structure goes here, we are again looking this as a WXY or ABC. We'll see what happens. Now again, with this structure here that we had on Bitcoin labeled as a 5-way structure, I've labeled this the same way here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do not have a divergence here, as the 5th was so deep, and well, not that deep, but so quick to form. So we did not get any kind of divergence here between the 3rd and 5th, which makes it a bit worrying. Now, to consider this as an ABC structure, however, it is again more than the 2.618 extension of the first leg. So that would make no sense either, at least overall, or usually it doesn't extend this far. Now, as we are thinking this as 5 waves, again, is start or end of something, so we're considering this to be a 1 or an A. At this case, again, we're looking for 3-way structures, so I would be considering this as an A of something. Again, we are running out of degrees here, so I need to be using these same ones, unfortunately. So yeah, in any case, we would be looking for wave B and then wave C for the X wave here. Minimum extension, if we have the wave B here, would be around 7.7 cents. But again, if we are pulling this to the normal structures we would be expecting, or normal areas we would be expecting for wave B to be pulling back, or wave 2 to be pulling back, then we could be looking at around the golden pocket. We do have some kind of structure here, or structural support or resistance at this point, around the golden pocket here. So that would be an area that we would be looking at. Now that this X wave extension here would be dependent, of course, on this, how high this goes. 0.618 is going to be right here on these lows where we have that support area. We could be just wicking through them and then looking for higher prices to complete this lower time WXY, to complete this Y and getting us to these minimum targets here, around that 9.5 cent area. At that point, we could be looking for more lower targets and start some kind of impulsive structure down. This is going to be a bit different than in Bitcoin, as this does not really contemplate or confirm anything that this wave 4 would be done. On the Bitcoin charts, we could see that wave 4 could be already over here. So yeah, it is a bit different looking. I was considering wave 4 to be ending here as well, as we had the 0.5 already hit here. But again, I can't get really bullish structures here, or sorry, impulsive structures here, not even diagonal here. So I'm still thinking that we are not done with the wave 4 here. But yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to share on Dogecoin. Let me know if you have another account that would explain this thing a bit differently. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Link to my Discord server in the description below if you want to join, and also let me know if you would like to have an update on certain other asset on the comments. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Bye bye.